Hello my friends, it's me again and welcome back to another video. If you don't know me, this is Mrs. B's Faith, Fitness and Fun, and I hope to provide some spiritual nourishment and encouragement with another devotion today. And if you like my videos, then you can subscribe down there and also hit that little bell so you get notified when I have new videos, which doesn't happen too often. If you like my videos, then give me a thumbs up. That would be great. And if you like my videos, then please subscribe to my channel, share my videos. If you think they are helpful for you and encouraging, then they could also help and encourage others. And yeah, you could really help me. But let's dive right in. Maybe you have said that before, maybe you have felt that before, but most Christians have been or will be in that place at some point in their lives where they say, "The Lord has forsaken me and my Lord has forgotten me." It's a tough place. It's a very, very tough place to be in. A dark place, a lonely place, where you feel forsaken. Now that statement here sounds like a fact. The Lord has forsaken me and my Lord has forgotten me. It sounds like a fact, but it's not. And I'll prove to you why. So, why do we wear wedding rings? Don't we carry our spouse in our heart? Of course we do. But we are humans and we are so forgetful, and we need to be reminded of our spouse even. And more than that, our ring is a symbol for the love that we have for our spouse. It's a symbol to us and a reminder, and to others. And it reminds us to always act with the best interest for our spouse in our mind. It's a good reminder, and by all means, we humans, we do need these reminders, believe me. So it helps us to keep our spouse in our mind. It reminds us of our commitment, of our covenant. It just helps us to do what's best for them and to put them before ourselves in our actions and in our thinking. Now here comes the interesting thing. So we've read this verse here, that the Lord has forgotten and forsaken me. And then comes the Lord's response. Can a woman forget her nursing child and not have compassion on the son of her womb? Surely they may forget, yet I will not forget you. See, I have inscribed you on the palm of my hands. That's what the Lord is saying. He says, see, look at my hands. And does that not remind us of the New Testament, where Thomas said he won't believe Jesus is risen until he sees, and Jesus comes and he shows him his hands and he said, like, look, see for yourself, even touch my hands. Now, why are we inscribed in Jesus' hands? The thing is, he says a mother would not forget her child, but she could. Matter of fact, mothers can get dementia. They might not recognize their own children anymore, or a brain tumor, whatever. But it is possible for a mother to forget her child, yet for God it's not. That's the key here. So God has our names written on his hands, which means that everything he does with the best interest in his mind for us. And that is confirmed in Romans 8:28, where it says that everything that happens to us ultimately serves for our good. If we're Christians, of course. I'm speaking to and about Christians here. So that's very encouraging, Because God doesn't need a reminder. He doesn't have our names in his hand for us to like that he doesn't forget about us. I mean, he's God, he's omniscient, he doesn't forget. But he has it in his hands for us because he says, see. It's an invitation, it's assurance, a reassurance for us that he never leaves us, he never forsakes us, let alone forget, abandon, or reject us. He doesn't. He says that clearly, and not just here, but other passages as well. The thing is, we often, or not often, but we might feel like it. And we easily make our feelings into facts. And then we have statements like, the Lord has forsaken me. That sounds like a fact, but it's just what we feel. It's not the fact. The fact is presented in the Word, where God says, I will not forsake you. I will not forget you. And that is so encouraging for us to know. And friend, maybe you are in this place. Maybe you feel forsaken. Maybe you feel rejected and abandoned. And maybe you are rejected by people because that's what people do. They forget, they reject, they abandon. But God never will. You can really, really trust him in that. And look at his hands. Look at his hands. He's got the scars in there. He's going to be the only one in heaven with a scar or with scars. It's a reminder and a symbol to us of what he has gone through to save us. He has given his life so we can live. He won't forget us. You can believe me that he will not forget us. So, another thing is as well that it's engraved in his hand, so it's irreversible. Unfortunately, marriages break and divorce and they remove their ring, which of course shouldn't happen, but it happens. But our names are engraved in his hands. It's irreversible. You are in there, you are in his hand, under his protection and provision. And it's also a clear sign to the enemy that you and I, we are his. It's a very clear message to the seeing world, to the invisible world. And if they look to it and know what it means, then we should as well. So please remember, your name and your life is hidden in the Lord's hand, and he will never, never forsake or forget you. Jesus went to the cross. He was forsaken so that we never will. Until next time, God bless you.